Hey, what is up guys? It is me, Rec Productions, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I already said this in another video, but I'm gonna be reviewing Shadows of Evil. And basically, this is an episode to a new series that I'm doing, which is Road to DLC 3. And I'm gonna review all the maps, and they're all gonna lead up to DLC 3's release. So basically, today is Shadows of Evil, tomorrow's Drazendrock, and Sunday is gonna be Zetsubou no Shima. So make sure you stay tuned for all those reviews. It's basically just my own opinions, and I just kind of want to reflect back and look at all the maps we've gotten so far. And I want to make this video before the live stream starts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Call of Duty is actually going to start a live stream where they talk about all the maps, and they're going to go ahead and show you multiplayer and zombies. I'm pretty sure they're going to show the zombies intro cutscene, so I'm absolutely excited for that. I'll bring you a reaction soon, so do not worry. And so yeah guys, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and explain how I'm gonna start reviewing these maps and basically my whole layout and how I'm gonna review these maps. So basically, look, a map could get a total of 20 points, and you might be wondering, how can it get 20 points? There are 4 different topics and sections, and all those 4 different topics and sections, they could get 5 points for each topic. So basically, there's gameplay, map layout, Easter egg, and map layout, Easter egg, gameplay, aesthetics. Hey, what is up guys, it is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to do the reviewing of Shadows of Evil. And I said this in a previous video, but if you did not see that video, I'm going to go ahead and state that I'm going to make a new series called DLC 3, or I mean Road to DLC 3, mad bad. And basically we're going to be reviewing zombie maps that we've had previously for Black Ops 3, and all those reviews are going to lead up to the DLC 3 release. So basically today I'm going to review Shadows of Evil, Saturday I'm going to review what's it called, Drazendrock, and Sunday I'm gonna review Zetsubou no Shima, and then Monday is the DLC 3 drop. So basically all these reviews are gonna lead up to DLC 3, and I wanted to do this series because I want to go ahead and look back at all the maps we've had, and I want to look at what Treyarch can do and what he can grab from all these previous maps and put into the new maps. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little review, and make sure you sit back, relax. I'm gonna go ahead and explain how this review is gonna work, and enjoy. Alright, so guys, basically a map can get a total of 20 points, and you might be wondering, how can it get a total of 20 points? But basically, look, the map is being graded by 4 different topics. Each topic is going to give the map up to 5 points. So basically, it's going to be graded by gameplay, aesthetics, map layout, and Easter eggs. So it's gonna be graded by all those. And let's say, for example, gameplay gets a 5 out of 5. Aesthetics gets a 4 out of 5. Easter egg gets 5 out of 5, and map layout gets 5 out of 5. So obviously, if you add all those scores together, you will get 19, or I said together, you will get 19 out of 20. So that's the overall score of the map. So I think you guys already get what I'm gonna do to grade these maps. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start reviewing Shadows of Evil. So Shadows of Evil was the first map that we got in Black Ops 3. We didn't have the giant. Well, if you didn't get the season pass, Shadows of Evil was the only map you had. We're basically stuck with Shadows of Evil, and we're trying to solve the Easter egg. Everyone was trying to solve the Easter egg. It was absolutely crazy, but from seeing all those trailers, the map looked absolutely amazing. It looked like a nice 50s or 60s style map. It looked like a nice kind of noir map. I really like the tone. Everyone liked the tone from the trailer. Some people didn't like how they're parasites, and people were saying that zombies was to be different, but overall it looked pretty cool. When we started playing the map, it was a little hard though, because this is when Black Ops 3 first came out, and the zombies were different when the map I mean, when not the map, when Black Ops 3 first came out, zombies were different. The AI was really different. They haven't really changed it yet. Now the AI is way better, but back then the AI really sucked. So this could be a huge factor in gameplay, and we'll look back at that later, but the AI was really different back then, and basically it was just really hard to get around and kill zombies because the AI was, one, it was so fast, and two, they hit really fast. So luckily they changed the AI now, but back then it really sucked. Now one of the main aspects of this whole game, or map, is completing all the rituals for Pack-a-Punch, and basically you had to complete 5 rituals in order to unlock Pack-a-Punch. Technically it's 4, but you had to do that one big ritual, so that's 5. And a lot of people did not like this. A lot of people thought it was really hard, and to be honest, this is gonna be my opinion, this is gonna be my review. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I enjoy the rituals. I think they got tedious back then, but now that I go back and play the map, I really like the rituals. They're not that hard. They're not really that hard, to be honest. Like I do the rituals, and sure, I went down like a couple times. Well, like no time I went down. You just need to be really careful with where you're going, because you're cornered by these gatekeepers. But overall, the rituals aren't that bad. A lot of people hate it. I just gotta disagree. I really like the rituals. Another huge mechanic of this map is the beast mode, and basically what you do is you X on these fountains, or F, whatever console you're on, and you turn into this little squid monster. And basically when you are the squid monster, you get to grapple in places and shock things that you've never been able to shock when you're in regular human mode. And I think this is a cool mechanic. This is from Mob of the Dead, so we've seen this before, except it's kind of with a twist, because you could grapple and shock. Well, you can shock things in Mob of the Dead, but in Shadows of Evil you can grapple and do all this crazy stuff. I think it's absolutely cool that you could turn into some beast and hit doors and shock stuff and do all this stuff, because you couldn't really do that in human mode. And I'm not sure what people think about this mechanic, but I like this mechanic. I think it's nice and cool, and I don't want it to return because we've seen it twice, but overall I just like it, and it doesn't bother me. I just overall just think the mechanic is okay. Absolutely crazy. What does zombies become? I hate people who say that. Oh, bring back zombies to World at War. Just be appreciative of what's new, okay? But anyways, I'm not gonna go on a rant. You can build swords in Shadows of Evil, and basically you need to find 3 symbols while riding the train. They're in these little buildings, and once you find those 3 symbols, you gotta go ahead and turn to the beast in the rift and shock the same symbols that you saw while you're riding the train. So basically there's 3 symbols that you gotta shock, and they gotta be the right ones. They change every time, just to let you know, if you've never played the map. It's like literally 9 months old, but once you shock those 3 symbols, the door will open, and you will have like this little 4 egg kind of stand, and it holds 4 eggs if you're playing with 4 people. But if you're just playing by yourself, you'll just grab 1 egg and go around these if you go around the map, you'll find like these squid tentacle statues, and you gotta put the egg in there. You gotta put your eggs in there, and you gotta kill zombies near the egg so that this egg will fill up. And you need to take around 4 of those squid tentacle locations, and once you do that, you go back to where you got the egg from, and it will give you the sword. And not only do you get a sword, but you can actually upgrade the sword. And in order to upgrade it, whatever character you are, you have to go to their actual main location, and you'll see a gatekeeper in like the little ritual stand, and you need to go next to the gatekeeper, hold square, and he'll give you an egg. Basically there's like these 4 bloody circles around the map, and what you have to do is stand on them and hold square, and you do this every single round. There's 4, so this is in the last 4 rounds. Basically what you need to do is hold square, and Margwas will start spawning, and you need to kill all those Margwas, and you will be good to go. If you die from one of the Margwas, the ritual will restart, and basically you have to wait next round in order to do it. And I think you have to wait next round, I'm not sure, but basically yeah, you do have to wait next round, and you have to wait until you wait to complete your ritual next round. So yeah, you could actually upgrade the swords and you could build swords. Absolutely crazy. Now that we looked at all the features of this map, we're gonna go ahead. Oh wait, no, we did not look at all the features. My bad. I forgot one feature, and that is the plant system. No, I'm not talking about that Zetsubou no Shima garbage. I'm talking about the fumigator system. And basically, what you need to do is get a fumigator. It kind of works like the shovel from Origins, but there's fumigators all over the map. You pick them up, and basically, you can see like these little plants around the map, and you could actually use a fumigator to open them up, and the plants will give you prizes or weapons or whatever you want. It's basically random. It's kind of like the dig sites from Origins, and I think this is a cool addition to it too. People were saying that Shadows of Evil was a copy of Origins just because of this. Like, I wouldn't go as far. Look at Origins. It's a snowy map in France, and look at this. How is it a copy of Origins just because you have these dig site type of things? It's not a copy of Origins. You can basically dig up these little plants, and basically they could actually grow. They change colors. So the regular plant is kind of like greenish yellowish, the next plant is red, and this gives you a semi-decent thing, and purple can give you a really good thing, and it actually gives you a piece to the wonder weapon. Speaking about the one weapon on this map, it is called the Apothicon Servant, and you were able to upgrade the one weapon back then, but now you can't. Rest in peace, the upgraded Apothicon Servant. But anyways, guys, this one weapon is absolutely OP, guys. It's one of the most OP one weapons I've probably seen in quite a while, and I love this one weapon. Only if it had good ammo. If it had better ammo, this would be probably the most OP one weapon. But I love this one weapon. It's called the Apothicon Servant. And how to build it, basically there's 3 parts to it. The first part is the Margwa heart, and this is really easy to get. Basically you just need to kill a Margwa and it will drop the heart. You just pick it up. The next step is to get the tentacle, the Margwa tentacle, and what you need to do is go around the purple plants, like I said, with the fumigator, and you need to harvest those purple plants, and they have a chance at dropping the Margwa tentacle. So the next part is Xenomander. This is probably the hardest one to get, but basically you have to get up to a decent, like almost high round, get up to round 20, and eventually one of those little meatballs or pick it up. It looks like some weird green goo, and after that you just got the wonder weapon, so you get to use it. It makes like some weird portals, interdimensional portals that sucks in the zombies, kind of like the Gersh device, except it's an actual weapon, and I absolutely love that. That's so cool that they brought they brought a weapon that's like the Gersh devices into Black Ops 3, and I had so much fun with that wonder weapon. So we finished talking about all the features. Finally, now we could go ahead and talk about the Easter egg of this map. Now, I'm not going to talk about the steps because this is not a step a tutorial on the Easter egg, so do not come here just for the steps. I'm just going to talk about how hard the Easter egg is and if it's even fun at all. So basically, in order to complete this Easter egg, you need to do all the... So basically, in order to do this Easter egg, you have to like basically set up. This is what it is. You have to build the swords, upgrade the swords, do all the rituals, and do all this. It's like the Easter egg is also your setup, if you get what I mean. Like if you're setting up, you're basically doing the Easter egg. And I hate Easter eggs that are like that. Let's look at Drazendrock, okay? Once you set up, you can do the Easter egg. But in Shadows of Evil, the setup is the Easter egg. You're setting up, you're building Pack-a-Punch, that's part of the Easter egg. You're building the sword so you can protect yourself. That's part of the Easter egg. It's just like all this stuff is part of the Easter egg. I want the setup separate from the Easter egg, and the Easter egg itself like separated from the setup. I want an Easter egg like that. Hopefully Grodd Krovi does that, but I don't know. We'll see, because Zetsubou no Shima did not do that, and I hope they do not copy Zetsubou no Shima and add some features in there, because that'd be absolutely horrifying. But yeah, like I said, Shadows of Evil, the setup is basically the Easter egg. Once you're done with the swords and all that, all you need to do is do 2 steps and 1 boss battle, and you're good to go. Like, it's absolutely crazy how easy the Easter egg is. That's another thing. The Easter egg is really easy. It's super easy if you have a team of 4. If you didn't know that, you need 4 people to do the Easter egg. But if you have a team of 4, the Easter egg is super easy to do. It just depends on what the players of your team are. Like if they're good or if they're bad, then you will complete the Easter egg. But if they're good, then you will. And I recently completed the Shadows of Evil Easter egg. All my teammates were good, and it was absolutely so crazy and fun. But it was so easy. Like the boss fight is really easy. You can have 2 people managing the Margwas and 2 people killing the Shadow Man. It's so easy, guys. It is way too easy. And then after that, you just need to shock a gatekeeper and shock these boxes. That's all you need to do. That's basically the Easter egg. You set up, you do 1 boss battle, and you basically shock a couple thingies and you're done with the Easter egg. I think it's super easy that are easy. It kind of sucks, but you know what? That's the Shadows of Evil Easter egg, and at least it's really rewarding. That's another factor. It's really rewarding because you get unlimited perks. Like if you go down, you keep your perks, and also you get a free calling card. It's a Dark Ops challenge, so you get that, and it looks pretty cool. So other than that, guys, I think I'm pretty done. I'm done with talking about all the features, talking about all the Easter eggs. So now we can actually go ahead and get to the grading. So we're gonna go ahead and start with gameplay first. Out of 5, it gets a 4 because I really like how the gameplay goes. I like the gameplay, it's super fun. And basically, if you're going for the Easter egg, I think it's fun. But I wouldn't really come back to that map because I've done the Easter egg, and I just need a little bit of time separate from that map because it was absolutely stressful. But gameplay, 4 out of 5. I like it because of the beasts, the plants, and just the pack-a-punch, all that stuff. I like it. So 4 out of 5 for the gameplay. The map layout, I'm gonna say 3 out of 5 because sometimes it takes a while to get from place to place. And sure, I understand the rift portals are there for a reason, but I don't know, the map layout is just a little weird for me. But I give it a 3 out of 5 because it's still okay. Easter egg. For aesthetics, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 because it looks absolutely amazing, guys. It looks beautiful. I love the aesthetics. It's like a nice kind of throwback map. Well, not a throwback to World of War, I mean like a throwback. It looks really old. It looks like a nice noir time of time. I love it. I love the music. The music is so good. The soundtrack, I think I'm gonna count aesthetics as the soundtrack as well, even though that doesn't make sense. But aesthetics also goes with soundtrack. So I love the soundtrack of this map. I love how the map looks overall. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful, especially with next gen. Last gen just looks like crap, but I really love how it looks. It looks absolutely amazing. And for the final grading point, we get the Easter egg. And the Easter egg, I'm gonna give a 3 out of 5. I do not like how the Easter egg is also the setup. I hate it. I hate how the setup is connected to the Easter egg. It's just annoying. And I hate how the Easter egg is super duper easy. Like it's stressful. Don't get me wrong. It's stressful, but it's easy. There's a difference, okay? It's not like Rise Rock where the Easter egg is nice and challenging yet simple. It's confusing, but I don't like the Shadows of Evil Easter egg. Like I give it a 3 out of 5 because it's fun doing it with friends, but overall it's a tedious time. It gets annoying sometimes, and it's just too easy when you're doing really good. So the Easter egg gets a 3 out of 5. We're gonna go ahead and add up all of those scores and gameplay gets 5. Multiplayer gets 3. Aesthetics gets 5. Overall, guys, Shadows of Evil gets 16 out of 20. Alright, so guys, this is how my grading is gonna work, okay? 8 18 through 20 is an A. So if any of the maps get 18 or 19 or 20, that is an A plus. Okay. 15 to 17, that is a B. Okay, and then everything lower than that is either a D or an F. So Shadows Evil gets a B, a nice solid B. Good job, Shadows Evil. You're really fun, but there's some aspects of you that I really do not like. But yeah, Shadows Evil gets 16, guys. Stay tuned for my next episode tomorrow. I will be reviewing Dryas Drop, talking about all the gameplay features, and then at the end I will be reviewing it, and let's see what grade it gets. And then Zetsubo no Shima, I will be reviewing that as well on Sunday, and Grodd Krovi, I will be playing that on Monday. Don't forget to watch the live stream. I made a video on that already. Make sure you watch the live stream on Monday 9 through 12. It's absolutely fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review type of video. If you want to see me review other things like games, you could see me review games or maps or all this stuff. Just go ahead and put in the comments below, and I'll make sure to read them, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.